that huh, planes, from planes to trains to automobiles to boats, rivers, wherever we're at, we do it all. I've flown multiple times. Been on boats, ships, every kind of vehicle you can think of. You know, trains, subways. I've been in New York, Chicago, Japan, everywhere. Everywhere you think. We're worldwide. We can do it, you know. And I'm just letting you know, this is my story. This is my truth. You know, this will be on the platforms. You can see it. You can see me live and showing the world that, hey, this is the people. You know, this is the birds. This is the life. You know, this is the eagle. This is the condor. Just listen to the music. Listen to the sounds. This is what will bring you peace. Peace of mind. Peace in everything. Peace in culture. Peace, but at the same time, if peace doesn't get you there, we'll fight for you. We'll fight for your rights. We'll fight for everybody's rights. And another thing, you'll hear the sounds in the background, fighter jets. And this country has to stand up for something. Real freedom. Real freedom. Real freedom means freedom for the people. You know, we're the ones that actually started democracy. If you don't want to know, people get that twisted. They think, oh no, the 6 Iroquois nation. You can look it up. It's been around 2,000 years. It's in New York. It's in New York, and it started with the Haudenosaunee, the Onondaga, Tuscarora, all those nations, the Mohawk Nation. They make up the Six Nations. And we'll teach you the real aspects of what democracy is. Sovereign democracy, right democracy, democracy for your rights, democracy for everybody's rights, what that includes. And not a part of corporations, because corporations don't care about the people. They never will and never ever can. As much as they say they will, just look at their actions. Does this seem like the actions of a people that want the best for this land? Your high gas prices, your high ticket prices, anything you do, high food, high everything, everywhere you go. And they'll say, oh, we need this, we'll need that. This is what we need. No, because there is ways. And I'll tell you those ways, and you'll learn firsthand those ways. The ways of my ancestors, the ways it's been done to me, listen to me and learn from all these days. And you'll learn different aspects of what it is to be cultural and every aspect of that. You know, this is my story. You know, this is my life. Just listen to the sounds for a minute. The peace. Peace in the land. And also all the stuff that's going on, this saying about this 250 years, whatever. Okay, all I know is 250 years of misery. That's all I know. All I know is 250 years that they say they care about democracy. They say this. They say this is the hope. Come here. But what you don't know is what you call the lie of July. And I'll go in depth more for what a lie of July is. Not only is a lie of July, those history books don't tell you the whole truth. They lie to what you call his story, their story, but this is indigenous story. Live, right in front of everybody. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. And as much as the fireworks and all these, don't play into those games. Don't play into, oh, we're having fireworks, we're having parades, we're having this, we're having that. Look at your wallet. Does your wallet tell you this is freedom? Does your wallet tell you that you care, they care, anybody cares? Look at your wallet. Look at from how things were in the 1980s. Look at 1990s. Look at the progression of everything. Pretty soon, you don't have no rights. You're not going to have any rights in that. They're taking away your rights. Whether you know it, I know it, whatever. But this coming time, our time will come in. We're coming. We're telling the people of the world the truth, the insights of where everything is. How can we make this better? And all these platforms, my goal is to have MexikaWin North Indian Nation, not only just in Fry Bread SA, but in Houston, in Los Angeles, in Chicago, New York, Japan, China, Japan, back to China, Singapore, everywhere, Western Hemisphere. We gain back it. Everywhere we go, you will see it. You'll hear it. Just like those fighter jets hanging above us like an eagle. You'll see it. You'll hear it. You will hear the voices of this wind take back the control. And I'm sick and tired of this cultural misappropriation. With tacos, with turkey, with everything there is in this country. Cultural misappropriations. All the things that, from tacos, everybody talking about tacos, breakfast tacos. Where did all that come from? Indigenous. Where did turkey come from? It's an Aztec food. Where did chocolate come from? Cacahuatl. Just think. And in museums, you'll see a native version of what a museum should be. You're honoring your ancestors. Ceremonial aspects of what it is. Blessings of when you do those artifacts. Where those artifacts came from. What nation comes from. And not only that, but the nation that comes right now are still alive. Running. And let me say to you, everybody, that it can't, you saying that it can't happen. Well, it's already happening. We already have a museum in DC. But it's in DC. I'm talking about worldwide. I'm talking about just having as many cultural centers and native museums everywhere. Not just DC, Chicago, LA, everywhere. Everywhere you go, museums, cultural, everywhere, not just here, and things will change. Things are changing now because you see me. I'm here, I'm existing. You'll see other people like Lightfoot, he will be dropping a podcast, and when he drops, I'm also going to drop too, the podcast. Not just podcast, but original music content, And this is another form. This is my movie, my documentary, my what you ever call it. This is the introduction to the world. If you don't know about MexikaWin, this is a brand. This is more than a brand. This is a cultural brand. This is a legacy. All the people that have met me through the years, decades, and after decades, don't be surprised, that maybe you don't know a lot about specifically what I used to have done or done in the past, but you'll see the people I've met, the people that come along, everybody that you've seen, anybody that I met, whether it's from people that are in my industry or my culture or whatever. We're here. We're proud. like these stairs. You know, they go up, right? And they go up one, two, one by one. Incline. Not decline. This is the country going. It's going on a decline. We need to go on the upcline. And I will get you there. Not only I will get you there, but Native people will get you there. Because I'm just the voice, the vessel, the person that will push the agenda and say, hey, what are you doing? Why did you get elected but you didn't do nothing? Time after time, people get elected. They don't do nothing. Time after time, they get elected, and get elected again. And whether it's in the state, the city, or the country. Now, people don't know what good leadership is, and they think, oh, that's how it is. But it's all about education. As a professor in Chicano studies told me, if they don't know education-wise, they don't know what things are. And I'll bridge the gap between philosophy and cultural education to this. You'll see one way or another which way is what. And what I'll mean by that is all these things are possible. Just like the possibility of what I want to be one of the first nations to run native-owned amusement park. I'm putting it out there. My declaration, my effort is to not only